Hey, welcome to Collins Creatures. This is a false water cobra. They are a large species of rear-fang venomous colubrid snake from South America. And they're called false water cobras because, one, they like the water, and also they'll hood out when threatened like a true cobra. Today I am at the Atlantic Reptile Expo in Winchester, Virginia. This is a fairly new venue for this show, so I'm going to check it out and see what other awesome animals are here just like this false water cobra. It's too bad green tree pythons don't keep their banana yellow coloration from when they're juveniles. A gecko doing what geckos do. This is a yellow-spotted climbing toad. They are a species of arboreal toad, which is very uncommon, from Southeast Asia. This one's a juvenile, so he doesn't have his yellow spots yet. But as they get older, they will become more gray, and they will get tons of yellow spots. They will also get much bigger than this. They are pretty big for a toad, and they are really awesome for the fact that they climb, and that you don't see them too often, and that they will eventually get their yellow spots. And because of all those reasons, the yellow-spotted climbing toad is one of our featured creatures of the show. The black spots on this cow king makes it look like it has two big eyes. These are two rainbow boas. The duller one is in shed. This little tiny thing on my hand is a jumping spider. Jumping spiders are really awesome little spiders that come in all sorts of different colors and patterns, and they're found all over the world. This one right here is white and black, but its mouth parts are actually purple. And jumping spiders are probably some of the cutest spiders in the world because of their big eyes on the front of their head. They are definitely not like your average spider. And because they're so cute, jumping spiders are one of our featured creatures of the show. And that's why they're called jumping spiders.
Jump on the lens. Can you see it crawling around?
Yeah.
is a boomslang, and a boomslang is a highly venomous colubrid snake from Africa. And if you are bitten by one, you will bleed from every orifice on your body.
This is a Russian tortoise. Russian tortoises aren't really from Russia. They have a very small range actually in Russia. Most of their range is in Central Asia, in countries like Afghanistan and other stand countries. They were named the Russian tortoise because Russian soldiers would find them in the countries that they were occupying, and they would take them home as pets. Russian tortoises are one of the smallest species of tortoises in the world, only getting this size. This is like the biggest you're ever going to see. This one's probably a female due to its size, and it's a really nice looking tortoise, and they're one of the best pet tortoises because of their small size. And because the Russian tortoise is really cool and an awesome pet tortoise, the Russian tortoise is one of our featured creatures of the show.
These baby Uromastics blend in very well with the substrate. This awesome young girl jumped at the chance to hold this giant snake.
This is a Madagascar giant hognose snake. They are the longest species of hognose snake in the world, getting 6 feet long. And they're called hognose snakes because they have an upturned snout scale. Though I've noticed on this species that their nose isn't as upturned as that of a western hognose snake from North America. They are rear fang venomous like other hognose snake species, meaning that they do have venom, but it is fairly mild, and to get a bad envenomation, it would really have to chew on you for a long time. And if you want to learn more about these really awesome snakes, check out my video at Clyde Peeling's Reptiland about the Madagascar giant hognose snake. So because of all those reasons, the Madagascar giant hognose snake is one of our featured creatures at the show.
The scales on this mamba are perfect for camouflaging in the trees. Make sure you stock up on these snakes to stuff stockings with.
This is a smallwoods anole. They are a species of anole from Cuba, and they get around twice this size, and they actually will eat other species of anoles. They are bluish green in coloration, which makes them really cool along with their striped pattern, and they will also eat things like fruit. And because of all those reasons, the smallwoods anole is one of our featured creatures at the show.
This is a little vampire crab. Let the feast begin.
This is a button quail. Button quail are a very small species of bird. In fact, this is around full size. And they are flighted, and I'm going to show you about a bunch more, and they come in all sorts of different colors. And while people do use them as feeders for the reptiles, they can also be used as pets because they're small and fairly easy to take care of. And because they are not often seen, button quails are some of our featured creatures of the show.
When she gets here, I would like her to ask more questions. She probably has questions that I didn't know. I have like feeder questions. This is the question.
Copperheads have highlighter yellow tails when they're juveniles. The yellow anaconda is the smaller but still large cousin to the green anaconda.
These are three bearded dragons. This one is a 100% red monster. The white one is a hypo zero, and this one is a 50% red monster, hypo translucent. The red monster is a gene that came from Hong Kong, and it makes them have this really nice dark red and black coloration, and the hypo zero makes them all white. So I had a great time at the Winchester Atlantic Reptile Expo, and and while the show isn't the biggest, the selection here is pretty good. So thanks for watching, subscribe to my channel, like my videos, and I'll see you on Collins Creatures.